Mike Badgley set to kick off.
It's Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Michael Badgley will be the first to get this one going. Off we go from Denver. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. Second season now for Bo Nix.
You know, you think back, Mike, to a year ago, 6 quarterbacks taken in the first round of the NFL draft, and Bo Nix was probably the least heralded coming out of college, but was able to lead his team to the playoffs, and he really did it by earning his job out of training camp, and he never looked back. 29 touchdown passes, the most ever by a rookie in Broncos history.
Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he looks past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
from the 43. Here's second down and 2.
Ready. Get ahead. Set it.
Right at the outset, he lost the football. The Colts have got it.
This is going to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. To the outside, hauled in by Sutton. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Good for a Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 3.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. Threw him up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. They'll run. This is Tyler Goodson. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on second down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing is Jones on third down. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Colts.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. The Broncos offense ready to get going with their second possession. They had that pick on the opening drive that led to a touchdown. So 7-0 the deficit as they get the ball back. 1st and 10. Now it's Dobbins. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. On 2nd down, it's Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
Captain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Colts offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 8. Receiver, that's Michael Pittman. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 30-yard line.
They'll go again here with Taylor. Room up the sideline at the 45. A terrific run. He's got this one down inside the 30-yard line. A big run from Taylor. 41 yards.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! 19 Tiger.
They'll hand this one off to Goodson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Shotgun now for Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. 1 quarter in the books. It's the Colts out to the early lead. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Colts with the football to start this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Let's go.
In motion comes Pittman.
Hey, smash.
They'll give this one to Taylor, running right. And good, hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
And you talk about a guy who's been running with a purpose here in the first half, Mike. I mean, not only hitting the holes and accelerating through them, but as the numbers telling you, he might be on his way to a big, big ball game.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go right back to Taylor. To the pylon, he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indies.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going, Mike. I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
Ready? My name is...
They'll give it to Dobbins. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
2nd down. Next. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
It is 3rd and long.
Joe. Oh, my son. Ready? Olay.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
Jeremy Crawshaw in punt formation for the Broncos.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
A gain of 12. 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Jones. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. That's Pierce in motion. Jones to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Gun, it's Jones. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to lead to fourth down. The Colts about set to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. The Broncos offense ready to take over once again. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10.
Captain. Ole. Joe.
Back to throw is Nix. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. And he's taken down up past the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Bombers. Oh, what's that? Ready. Ole.
He'll look to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
And 3.
Oh, what's that? Captain. Ready. To the right, yeah. Joe.
Throw it. Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. Second time they've connected on the drive. And this one goes for 17 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Bombers. Ole.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Moving left. He keeps it himself.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
A first down throw for Nix. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. Throwing is Nix. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Captain. Olay.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Bombers.
To throw is Nix. Forced out wide. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal.
Olay. Ready.
Here's Nix to throw. Rolling to the left. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it'll be 4th and goal coming up. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Broncos get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. On first down, Jones. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a Colts. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In motion is Warren. Jones now on first down. Rolling right. He'll look deep for Pittman. That is brought in. And he'll get into the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Badgley's extra point is good. And the Colts move out to a 21-3 advantage.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Broncos
We'll go
take
ahead and
over
just
first
seed the
and 10
touchback here. This ball
at their own
over the back
35-yard
line.
line.
It'll come out to the 35. The Broncos offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced out left. He's going to run it. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready! Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Captain, 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 captain.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he will go all the way. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good. Broncos get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Colts take over.
Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down.
Let's go. Nike, 18. Dragon, 60.
In motion is Warren. Throwing on first down is Jones. Exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
And the Colts first down.
Let's go now.
In motion is Warren. Jones now on first down. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. In comes Michael Badgley for this field goal try. This a 57-yard attempt. Badgley's kick is good. And the Colts are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
Mike Badgley set to kick off.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Joe. Oh, my son. Ready. My name is Bombers. Away.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome.
And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. He's got it! And he will score! Alec Pierce. Touchdown Colts. Here's Badgley for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
Broncos 10. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Captain. Oh, my son! Ready? Drill. Bombers. Olay.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Escaping to his left. Taking off. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, my son!
A run with Dobbins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
RPO quick throw. There's Sutton. From the 35. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
Drill.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Olay. Captain.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
17-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 18-yard line.
2nd down. Nix. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Oh, my son!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away.
The Colts take over first.
The Colts offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now, Jones. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
In motion comes Pittman. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. On the run to the right, and that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And you'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
26-yard line.
The Broncos offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And they'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
13
Call it
yards
a
on the
gain
play.
of 13. 1st down, Broncos.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. Grover Stewart there for the tackle.
A gain of 2.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Captain, hold on, son. Ready. 180. Wait, high. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay.
Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Olay, olay, olay. Oh, captain, 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 captain.
They'll throw. It's Nix. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for 2.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay.
Throwing. Nix. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The Colts take over 1st.
The Colts offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll start with Taylor. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. The motion man here is Mitchell. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown India. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception.
His kick is good.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10.
The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Bombers.
Throwing is Nix. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
The 30-yard line.
Joe. Away. Captain.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Bombers. Joe. Away. Captain.
Here's Nix to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On the return is Gould. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Take the handoff. Now Jones. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
In motion is Warren. Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
In motion comes Pittman. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9. Play fake. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And the Broncos are going to have it just past their 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Captain, bombers.
Nix out of throw it here on first down. On the move left. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Captain.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And he'll be taken down. A big-time play for the Broncos. That goes for 58. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Dobbins. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Bombers.
On second down, it's Nix. They're called in at the 2. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's third and goal.
Automatic first down.
Harvey trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second.
Again, it's Harvey trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
Through the 12. Back. Almost.
They'll run it and give it to the big guy. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Shotgun now for Jones. He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Jones. He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it it again. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Putting the tight end in motion. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll come up on a second down and 8. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. 3rd and 11. To throw, it's Jones. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long.
Let's go now. Move. 7 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 40, 17, back to 60.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Joe. Oh, my son. Oh, Captain.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Tight end going in motion here. Jones now on 1st down. He'll dump this off to Taylor. Complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
A lot of times the success of a draw depends on the defensive ends, Mike, rushing the passer. In this case, a great job by the defensive end. He initially reads pass, but then he determines that it's going to be a draw. He quickly adjusts, and he's able to tackle the running back for a loss.
From the gun, it's Jones. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Riley Moss.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh, my son.
Nix now on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll run for it. It's Harvey.
On the tackle. Turnover on down.
That's Pierce in motion. On first down, Jones. Trying on left side and caught by Pittman. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
39-yard line.
So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory.
Miami has become the greatest football team.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Indianapolis, Indiana, where they fire up the crowd with the striking of the anvil as it's time for football at Lucas Oil Stadium. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson in the booth. Riley Patterson on the field gets this thing going. And off we go from downtown Indy. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
You know, how often do we see guys in the league, Mike, that are former first-round picks? They get significant starting time with their original franchise, and then there's a change of address, right? They got to go play for a new team and start a new chapter of their career. Some guys take it and run with it, and some guys we never hear from again. I have a funny feeling this situation he's walking into in Indianapolis, I think, is a really good one for NFL quarterbacks. I think he has some pieces around him, and I think people don't appreciate the kind of athlete and the skill set that Daniel Jones has.
That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Gtowncapp. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happy. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Now, Jones. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's good for 27 and a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Jones. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
They'll run here. This is Gtowncapp. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and
4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Tua, give it to HN. Down the sideline, past the 40. And he will score. Come on, Gtowncapp. Touchdown, Dolphins. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will take a 7-0 lead.
7, Colts nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Colts take over.
The Colts offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Now Jones. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
The 43-yard line.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He'll get this out to the left flat. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On play action, it's Jones. Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
Jones to the air again. Left side, and is caught by Warren. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's now 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Here we go. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. Again, it's Jones. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Again, they'll throw with Jones. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
They get 18 yards on 4th down and a fresh set of down.
At the 16-yard line.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That is the Pro Bowl safety, Mika Fitzpatrick. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground. It's Aiken. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Dolphins, 1st down. A gain of 12. And the Dolphin 1st down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He's going to tuck it and go. And Tua very wisely hits the deck after picking up the first down.
A gain of 15 yards.
Mike, this is great awareness by the quarterback manipulating the pocket. He feels the pressure coming on around him, but so often the soft spot is moving up in the pocket. That's exactly what he does. Takes off down the middle of the field, picks up good yardage, and a first down.
Here's a give to Achane. He's got space inside the 25. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
16
And he
yards.
continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's closing in on 100 yards already. 1st and 10.
44. Watson, Oscar. Out. Turbo 1.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
15-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And the last first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
5-yard gain on
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd and make it a first set of downs.
That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
at the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Go ahead.
Gordon. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Now, Tagovailoa on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. A second effort, and he is in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they'll do so with 1st and 10.
Trap 60. Ready. Bronco 80, Panther 11, Panther 11. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check out.
Shotgun now for Jones. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
And the points, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. Ready?
Jones now on first down. All alone, it's Warren, the tight end. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Left wing 19.
Here's Jones to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
By Bradley Chubb. A 9-yard loss. It's now second and 19 at the 34-yard line.
79 Bronco, 19 Lion. Go straight, motion, 19. Steady,
Gun, it's Jones. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding.
Still second down.
Chop 60, chop 60. Here we go, here we go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
Jones. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
On third and long, it's Jones. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
19, Dragon 60. Hurt, hurt.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. He'll look deep for Pittman. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. The Dolphins offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off first and 10. Hill brought in motion. On first down, Tagovailoa moving to his left. He's going to run it, and it will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime.
A gain of 19 yards. First down, Miami.
Solo left Zion. Solo.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Flushed to his left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there probably the best possible outcome.
He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. Here's a run with their tight end. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a loss of 1.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Ollie Gordon. Touchdown, Dolphins. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
The Colts offense going to take over just before the half. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check smash. Check smash. 18 Rattler. 19 Lion. Check out.
To throw. It's Jones. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He gets this one complete to Pittman. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Jones. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half.
Michael Badgley set to
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here he is, Tyreek Hill back to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They'll begin with 1st and 10.
Ready.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
All right, go. Ready. 21G.
A shotgun snap to Tua. Moving left. He keeps it himself.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
Colts offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40.
Okay, ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight, 19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19, 19 Lion. Hut, hut.
Now a play fake. No chance at all. He'll go down. That is Gator Kohu up from the secondary. He gets in to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Let's go.
To throw is Jones. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Colts first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Go street.
Jones now on first down. That one taken in by Mitchell. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
The pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
19 tight, 19.
Taylor's going to try to pull his way in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Taylor, touchdown, Indianapolis.
Well, after being shut out in the first half, it has to feel good for this offense, Mike, to just get on the board, get something going. But now the question we have to ask is there enough time to come all the way back?
Yeah, just some belief, right, Greg? Just let's watch these guys on the next few drives. Did that give them a little belief that they can stay in this game? Best way to start with that score. Here's Michael Badgley for the point after. His kick is good. And the Colts get back in it. It is 21-7.
set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. The Dolphins offense ready to get back to work. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Gtowncapp. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He was taken down by DeForest Buckner.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 37-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one out wide to Gtowncapp. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 2, Tagovailoa. Open man left side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Go ahead.
On the ground, Gtowncapp opens up this 4th quarter. That's a move that deserved more than he got in terms of yards. Just a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Tua. Headed left, buying time. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion now.
And he will get into the end zone. Come on, Gtowncapp. Touchdown, Miami. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Patterson now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
4th, 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The Colts offense make their way out to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. Up the sideline, past midfield. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Badgley now attack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts are able to edge a bit closer.
Dolphins 28, Colts 14. Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35-yard line. Devon Achane ready to take the field with the rest of his Miami offensive teammates. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Forced out wide. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On the handoff, this is Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 42-yard line.
Once again, it's Achane. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. On the ground, here is Achane. He's got the first down. They'll bring him down to the 28. But the sticks will move. First down picked up on the ground.
First down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10. They go from the 11. Well run with Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory.